England and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
ready for the first. Ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes, timed that perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yep. Straight to the fielder. This could be trouble.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work, and it went all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yep. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though. Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowler.
There's trouble here.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
13 runs added there. New Zealand are 1 for 13. King, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A couple on offer here.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Well placed, should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's the over. New Zealand are 1 for 24. Ferguson from the great southern stand end. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Big edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. There'll be runs here.
Rose gets off the mark.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 33. They'll get at least one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nicely played.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Conway didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. King has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Out! Good catch!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
The sounds of a cheering crowd right behind the bowler. An extremely difficult task for any batter to come out and face a hat-trick ball.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
End of the over. 6 off it. New Zealand are 4 for 51. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yes. No.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Yep. Edge. Unplayable.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Nicked it. End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 4 for 61. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was the slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep. Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Solid defence, very compact. Yep, edge. What a ball. Big shout. Incredible, what a grab.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Neesham takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. No.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah, yep.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 5 for 80.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Hit
yeah.
right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Loud shout.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yeah, yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No.
Good return back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Santner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the members' end.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keep up.
Edged. A massive appeal. Certainly looks close. Maybe a bit of bat.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 92. Sodhi coming into the attack in the great southern stand end.
Yep. Good. Yes.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah. No.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yeah. Go.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
No.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 99. Sodhi in the great southern stand end.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep. No. Yeah.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait. Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
The keeper. Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Huge appeal. Fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Needs a direct hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. There's trouble here.
Phillips gets off the mark.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
Williamson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Ferguson. Comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed, and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Yeah.
Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there. Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Ferguson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Ferguson has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. King coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Timed that brilliantly.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Misses everything.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Yes. Oh, no.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice one.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called. Phillips shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant shot that.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Yes.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Over. New Zealand are 7 for 179. The right armour is coming on to bowl in the great southern stand end. Middle that one. Great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone! Brilliant caught and bowled.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Nichols will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Sodhi will be disappointed with that delivery.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nichols has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick-up. Big chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Southey, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep, catch it.
Well placed. Should get a single. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand are 9 for 208. New Zealand are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep, yep. No!
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Milne shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's just silly. The power of that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
15 runs added there. New Zealand are none for 15. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
They'll get at least one. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Super piece of timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Just about timed that perfectly.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 1 for 23. Milne in the great southern stand end. Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nice way to get off the mark. There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
This could be out.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Super shot, that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or 2 to settle things down.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Thick edge. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
King comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
King takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. King gets off the mark.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Bowler is confident on this one. This is everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yes.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 4 for 51.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Mitchell, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Big edge! Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. Mitchell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Over. New Zealand are 7 for 84. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yes.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nicely played.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Catch it.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and that raced away for 4. A few moves made in the field.
Rose, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Santner having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler. Yep.
They'll get at least 1. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Finds the edge. Loud shout.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display. I felt victory was only a matter of time.